Hi everyone, it's Marianne. Welcome to another vlog, and for this one I'm sharing with you my days leading up to my weekend trip. I'm heading to Orlando with my family for the 50th anniversary of Disney World at Magic Kingdom, as well as for the Food and Wine Festival at EPCOT, which is I'm very excited about. We've been planning for this trip for months, maybe even years, because we've been anticipating the 50th anniversary of Disney World, and I wouldn't consider myself a Disney adult, but I'm really close. But yeah, so I'm just gonna share with you my preparations leading up to that travel, and I'm very excited because I'll be creating my own Disney shirt. Usually I make my own ears, but I'm thinking of just buying one when I get there. But I do want to design my own shirt, and I really came up with a really good design for the 50th anniversary. So I'm very excited to make that with my Cricut, and I'm gonna share that with you. And for this vlog, I'm also testing out this new tripod that I got. I wanted to get a gimbal, but gimbals are very expensive. I had a lot of expenses this month, so I didn't want to spend the money on a gimbal, but I bought this tripod, which is a $20-ish tripod. It has a cold tube for my microphone. Let me go to the mirror so you can see it a little bit, but as you can see in the mirror, it has a cold tube for the microphone. And if you have a Canon point and shoot, they don't have it, unlike with Sony cameras. So this one came with it, and this is a much sturdier handheld or desktop tripod than the one that I already have. And also this one functions as a selfie stick. As you can see, I have it a little bit extended, so it's a little bit farther away from me so that the camera is not so close to my face. So yeah, I'm gonna bring this to Disney and I'm gonna vlog with it this way. So let's see if it actually works. I'm practicing now with this vlog, and hopefully it works out, because like my hands is shaking so bad, so I hope the footage is not very shaky. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get lunch first, and of course I'm having Daily Harvest for lunch, and I just got the delivery for the month of October, so let me go show you what I got. This is a fridge magnet that came with my Daily Harvest box, and let's open it up. There you go. I have a freezer full of Daily Harvest, so thank you so much to Daily Harvest for sending this over. I still have some stuff here that came from previous deliveries, but most of this are from my October box, which are their harvest bowls and soups, which is perfect for fall. This one is the lentil and biscuit chili. I actually already had this. They sent me 3 of this, and this one was pretty good, but I had better soups from them. Like my favorite is still the carrot and coconut one. That one is so good. And they also sent me the tomato and zucchini minestrone soup. I haven't tried this one. And this is the lentil and tomato bolognese. I had this before. This is in my September box. And here is the butternut squash and kale shakshuka, which sounds really perfect for fall. I'm excited to try this one out too. And this one's a chia bowl that I haven't tried out yet. This was from my very first box, and this is a smoothie, the cold brew and almond, which is one of my favorites. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna have this, the tomato and zucchini minestrone, for lunch. So let's go ahead and grab that one. Here it is. It's ready. It actually looks so good. Let me go taste it. Actually really good. I like the chickpeas in it. Yeah, I like this better than the lime and biscuit chili one. I don't know, maybe because I ate that on not a good day. I'll give it another try because I have 2 more of those, but this one I like a lot better than that. But I still like the carrot and coconut curry a lot better. So yeah, so now I'm gonna show you how I'm going to make my shirt for Disney World. And I got a purple shirt from Joann Fabrics, and because I had a coupon and the shirts were on sale, it only came up to around like $2.65. So it's probably like just $1 something for the shirt, which is not bad. And it's in heather purple, and it's in the soft fabric texture. So I like this one because Florida, I think even in October, is going to be hot. So I want to wear something that is very breathable. So I'm gonna put the design here that I created on Design Space on Cricut. I'll insert a picture or a screenshot of it here so you can see what design I'm going for. And to place the design that I created on a t-shirt, I'm using the Cricut holographic iron strong bond, and not gonna lie, this one was pricey. It was like $22 regular price. It was 25% off. It's usually like 25% off when you go to Joann Fabrics, so it came to about, I think, $17 something. I did have to return something, so it kind of like brought down the price a little bit more. So I paid about $10 for this one, but not really. I still paid like $17 because the item that I returned, I still paid for that. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm also gonna go ahead and test out a tote bag. I actually already did previously, but I want to do it on the actual blanks that I am selling them on Etsy. The design I'm going for is this one. I did a test one on an old tote bag, so forgive the stains on it. And M for my name or my business life, and the customer can customize it to be their initial instead of the letter M. So it's the next day and I didn't get to show you the finished product because making the t-shirt took a lot longer than anticipated, and I made a couple mistakes, but here it is. Here's the finished t-shirt. So what I love about it, it is holographic so that the mistakes were covered up or they're not as visible. But what happened was when I was ironing it, first of all, it took forever to weed this out, especially this one. I am not going to do this all over again. This was horrible to weed out, and I keep having to put it back and arrange it. And then when it comes to ironing it, it wouldn't stick to the t-shirt, or so I thought, but it was just still hot. I just had to let it cool down before I pull it out. But I thought it wasn't just sticking, so when I took out the transfer tape or the tape that was covering it, I put it back up and naturally it would bubble, and then I ironed it again. So now you could see like the bubble marks in some of the design, or I don't know if you could actually see it, but again, because the vinyl is holographic or the HTV is holographic, it's not as visible, so I don't mind the t-shirt. It's not a waste. So yeah, but I love it. I really like it. It does match the iridescence theme of the 50th anniversary. Please excuse the mess in the background. I was filming TikToks and making clothing changes. But yeah, so I love it. I did buy a tennis skirt from Amazon. I don't buy clothes from Amazon normally. This is the first time actually buying one. But I'm in a rush and I couldn't go shopping. Like I said yesterday, time crept up on me and I was able to do all the preparations I need to do for this travel soon enough. So I just bought something off Amazon. And as far as the tote bag, here is what it looks like. This one also caused me trouble because I ironed on the wrong side and the design initially stuck on the iron. So I had to do it all over again. Then this time I put it on the right side down, but then I forgot to mirror the image. But luckily this one is this design, so it doesn't matter if it's not mirrored or not, but this side is supposed to be facing this side, but that's okay. So I don't think it really matters if it's just facing this way or this way. It's just a matter of preference, but I do prefer it facing this way. But although with the monogram of the M, I think it would look better if it was facing this way. So there you go. It's actually a pretty large tote bag, and if I didn't mention, this is from H&M's Conscious collection, and it's made of 100% cotton, so it came from their sustainable line. But of course, you know, H&M still has questionable fast fashion practices, but at least they're taking steps in the right way. I hope so, that this is not just a marketing gimmick. But I figured if more people buy from their Conscious line, the more they would actually create sustainable products, because that's what the market wants and actually buys. And also the reason that I went for this tote bag instead of other tote blanks that you could buy wholesale is I don't want to buy anything wholesale yet because I don't really know how well would this go. So for the trial ones, I'm just buying something off retail and also made sustainably. So I could buy this, like I bought 5 of this initially, and I'm gonna buy a little bit more. If I go through wholesale right away, I would have to buy it in bulk, which I don't want to do yet. Plus it's expensive to buy in bulk just to have a stock up inventory for something that I don't know if it's going to sell or not. So I'm going to do some trial sales on my Etsy shop, then we'll figure it out from there. But yeah, so this is the first of the many designs for my tote bag, but this is definitely going to be part of the first drop at the end of the month, right before or after Halloween, and definitely for Thanksgiving, Black Friday, holiday sale. I will have a lot more available on my Etsy shop. But yeah, I'm very excited for this trip, and I planned out our entire itinerary. And if you want to see how much of a type A I am when it comes to travel, let me show you the spreadsheet that I created for our weekend trip. So yeah, so this is how detailed I am with our itinerary. I break it down by time, by day, and what we're doing pretty much every hour of the day. Of course, for trips like this, you can never really stick to the schedule 100%, but it is just options and like a typical guideline. And you can see at EPCOT, I made a list of everything, like based on location, the rides that we can take, or I highlighted the ones that we should really do, bolded the ones that we should really eat and try out, because it is the Food and Wine Festival at EPCOT. And in the World Showcase, I broke it down by pavilion. Like in Mexico, we have a reservation for lunch at San Angel Inn, which I'm very excited about. And then Norway, the Frozen ride, and then like everything. And then also have to do France for the Ratatouille, and also like a note that I need to do the virtual queue either at 7 a.m. or 1 p.m. If you're planning your Disney trip for the first time and you want some pointers, especially like with dining, where to stay, and what is the best time to go, or what you should do first when you get to the parks and everything, message me. I might be able to help, or maybe even share with you my itineraries. Yeah, so that's how type A I am when it comes to planning trips. So, and sometimes it's a good thing because it keeps everyone organized and on schedule, and you make the most out of your trip, because these trips are not cheap, they're very expensive. So you want kind of like want to make the most out of your time, but also stay in budget for the most part, and also get the most out of your money. If you're spending a lot of money, you might as well, you know, make sure that it is a good experience and a memorable experience. And speaking for myself, we always had great memories and a good time while we are at Disney. That's why we keep coming back and always go whenever we can. But yeah. Hi everyone, so it's Wednesday, October 13th, and I didn't vlog the past 2 days because I was just doing work and finishing up everything that I need to do before my weekend trip. So it was just a lot of me working on my computer, and that includes the 1 year in the life of my Thai constellation Mascara documentary, which is out by the time you're watching this. So if you're a Planty person watching this and you want to go check that out, I will have it linked up here and also down in the description. So now I'm about to start packing for the trip. It's Wednesday, we are leaving Friday, but we're leaving at like 5 a.m. in the morning. And I don't want to do a packing last minute, just in case I need something and I need to go out and go buy it. I still have time tomorrow to do it, so I'm gonna go pack now. So when I go on trips, I usually create a packing list. With creating a packing list, more or less, I just bring what I need to bring, and I don't tend to overpack, at least not too much. So it is just written on a yellow notepad. So I do divide my packing list into different categories. First one is clothes. I do plan what I'm going to wear every single day, including my airport clothes going there and going back. And of course, I plan for what I'm gonna wear at night when I'm sleeping, and I do bring a couple of extras just in case. Of course, footwear, I'm just bringing a couple with me. One is the sneakers that I'm already wearing to the airport, and also what I'm going to be wearing walking around the parks, and a pair of flip-flops and maybe sandals, because there's a pool at the resort that we're staying at. We are staying on an off-location resort. We're not staying on a Disney property, but they do have a pool there. So I just need a pair of flip-flops for that, because I can't be wearing my sneakers to the pool. And also just like walking around the hotel and everything, that I don't have to always have to put my shoes on. So yeah, I'm gonna start my packing with my clothes. I am using this carry-on, which is something that I used before. I think I showed it when I was going to Chicago for a little bit, but it's just a regular carry-on, nothing too special. For my personal bag, I am using this one. This is from the Hamilton Perkins collection. This was gifted to me by the company, and what I love about this one, I believe I already mentioned this in a previous vlog, but what I love about their bags is they are made from recycled plastic bottles, and you can see how huge this one is. So this one is great for travel and also for school and for work. and you can definitely fit a lot in here, and I plan to fit a lot in here because this one is a smaller kind of a luggage carry-on, even though I can expand it and can fit a lot in it, but there are some items that I do want on my personal bag so that's easier for me to access while I'm at the airport, like, you know, my travel documents, my makeup. We're traveling early in the morning, my makeup and some of my skincare like my sunscreen, so I won't have to rummage through my luggage to grab those while I'm on the plane or after we just got off the plane. And also my vlogging camera stuff, I also plan to put it in here, and everything else that I want to be easily accessible to me. So I am using this as my personal carry-on, and here what it looks like. It is very well made and I really do love it, and it also comes in many different colors, and they do have lots of different travel bags. So if you don't like this one, or this particularly it's not your style, I think they do have cross bags, duffel bags, handbags, a lot of other bags that you can check out on their website, and they're all sustainably made and made from recycled plastic bottles. And you can use my code up here for up to 20% off if you're interested in getting this bag or any of their bags off their websites from the Hamilton Perkins collection. But yeah, so let me go ahead and start packing and show you what I am bringing. So this is what I prepared so far. It's only going to be a weekend trip, so I'm not trying to bring a lot of clothes, and even this I already have like a couple of extras that I'm probably not gonna be able to wear but bringing anyways. So I have a couple of shorts here, and this skirt that I got from Amazon. This is the skirt that I got from Amazon. This is like the sponsored best-selling one. I'll link it down in the description if you're also interested. This is in the size XL, and I typically wear size 12 to 14. So this one is very true to size because it did say if you are size 12 to 14 US, you should get the XL. And this is a tennis skirt basically, and underneath is like shorts and pockets, so which is great if you're going to amusement parks like Disneyland. You're gonna need as many pockets as you can for your phone, for your wallet, for your everything. And I am pairing it with the shirt that I showed you that I made, which is this one. I'm unfolding it, but I just want to show it to you again. And I also made another shirt for when we go to the EPCOT Food and Wine Festival, which is this one. I really like this one because it captures all the different parks, and of course 50th and the most magical celebration. This is not an original design, by the way. This is the design of the Disney gift card for their 50th anniversary celebration, and I turned it into an SVG on the design space in Cricut. This is only for personal use, so Disney, don't sue me. I'm not selling this at Etsy at all. It's just for me for the 50th anniversary. I was able to create this design for this cap that my sister gave me. The holographic HTV was so expensive, at least compared to other HTVs, that I didn't want to waste it. So I tried to save the negatives of the HTV and tried to make some use of it, like with this cap. And also, well, I did buy the SVG pattern for this on Etsy. I'll also link it down in the description if you're interested. But I also decorated my Starbucks water bottle. This is the reusable water bottle that they currently sell at Starbucks, and it's made from post-consumer products, which I guess is a little bit more sustainably made or sustainably sourced compared to their other products. It is still made of plastic, but it is a lot lighter than bringing my regular water bottle or a regular tumbler, and so it's easier to carry in the parks. And I did add a lanyard over here. This did not come with a Starbucks water bottle, so I could just like put it around, carry it around the parks, just in case I'm not bringing a purse with me while I'm in the parks. I don't think I'll be bringing one while I'm in Magic Kingdom, but definitely at EPCOT because it's the Food and Wine Festival. We're gonna have a lot of leftovers, and I want to be able to bring it back to stash all those leftovers in. And I'm probably gonna be bringing this one to EPCOT with me, so another use of it, carrying all my additional stuff as my personal bag, and also it's going to be my bag for the EPCOT Food and Wine Festival leftovers. So another shirt I did make was this one that I plan to wear at Disney Springs, and this one is very simple. It's just a light blue shirt with the Cinderella castle and some Mickey fireworks on the corner like a logo. But after I made this, I was looking at it, it makes me look like I work for guest relations at Disney. Like all I'm missing is a name tag. So I'm not quite sure if I'll be wearing this actually. Actually, I don't care. I'll be wearing this at Disney Springs, but after Disney Springs, we are heading to the Grand Floridian because we have dinner reservations. And actually from the Grand Floridian or the Polynesian Village, which is right next to each other, you can watch the fireworks from there, and you don't have to stay at the resort, but you do have to have a dining reservation in order to be able to, well, park for free. Actually, you can still park at those resorts, but you have to pay for a fee, and I think it's a limited amount of times. This one's actually not a dress, it's a romper. You've seen me wear this many times. I wore it to Chicago, I wore it to a previous wedding. It's just an old reliable that it can be casual and also a little bit dressy depending on how I accessorize. But I also thought of bringing this dress. I had this dress for quite a while now. The polka dots make it look like Minnie Mouse inspired. I haven't worn this in a while, so I thought of bringing this. And I also bringing this black dress. It's a maxi dress. It's a little bit long. I'm not sure if it's gonna be suitable for Florida weather because when we get there, the weather is between 70 to 85 degrees. And I don't know how humid it's going to be. This one was fine for Chicago because Chicago gets very windy. But I don't know, this might be a little bit too hot for Florida, but I'm bringing it anyways because the dinner is at night, so it can get a little bit chilly. But like I said, I'm probably not going to be wearing all three of them. It's just a weekend trip, but I'd like to have a couple of options while I'm there. And for a hoodie, I am also bringing this one. I previously worn this the last time we were at Disney World, which is NYE 2019, and I think I also wore this at Disneyland a few years ago when we went. So I have been wearing this to our Disney trips, so I have to bring this one, and this is probably, but this one I'm probably not gonna pack. I'm probably just gonna be wearing this to the airport, although I'll probably have to take it off when I go through TSA because the sequence right here will gonna get TSA to set me aside and pat me down because this will trigger their x-rays. A couple of shirts, and I'm bringing a couple of shawls, the white one and the floral one that you always see me wearing just to wear at the pool. Not sure yet if I'm bringing swimwear, but I'm gonna bring one just in case. And I only have one swimwear right now, which is this one from Reformation. I don't even know if it still fits me, but we're gonna bring it anyway just in case I decide to go to the pool. So yeah, so those are all the clothes I'm pretty much packing. Mine is of course underwear and socks and all of that, and my shoes. So the next group on my packing list is of course my makeup, my toiletries, skincare, body products, and some medicine. So let me go through each one of them, or most of them. Unless the travel that I'm going to is like a wedding or something specific that I know I have to be really glammed up or dressed up, I don't bring a lot of makeup with me. And if you watch previous vlogs of mine, most of this stuff I'm bringing are the sample sizes that I got for my birthday from Sephora, the Anastasia eyebrow. This is an eyeliner from Maybelline, a matte lip liner from NYX. Since we're gonna be eating a lot, I prefer to use this than regular lipstick, even though I'm still bringing this one, which is what I'm currently wearing right now and what I wear in most of my videos. This is the Wet n Wild liquid lipstick, so I'm gonna be wearing it on top of this one. And then my lip balm right now is actually just petroleum jelly, and this is the blush and also another liquid lipstick from Rare Beauty that I got from that Sephora sample bag, face primer, and a BB cream that has also SPF 30, but I'll still be using sunscreen, not just the BB cream. And I have the APO daily cream. I like this one. This one doesn't have any white cast and it's only $12. It also doesn't sting my eye. And I'm also bringing the Super Goop Deluxe sample size. This one is SPF 40. This is probably the one I'm gonna bring with me to the parks when I need to retouch eyebrows and eyelashes. I'm just bringing this sample size too of the mascara from RMS Beauty. I've tried this a couple of times. It's pretty good. It doesn't smudge as much. And also my lash serum. And also from Amazon, I got a heated eyelash curler I don't know if you can see that. It is my first time trying a heated eyelash curler. I want to get my lashes done, like get them permed and tinted again like I did back in July before I went to Chicago, but again I didn't have time. Plus also, honestly, I've been spending so much money, and I know I'll be spending a lot of money on this trip. If I could save or curb those little expenses that add up, like doing my lashes and also doing my nails. I also am not going to go and get my nails done. I just bought a press-on nails from Grabnatics over Amazon. It's supposed to arrive today, so when it arrives, I'll unbox it and show it to you. So this is the heated eyelash curler. You have to turn it on. It heats up in about 15 to 2 minutes, depending on how hot you want it. It does need 2 AAA batteries, which it doesn't come with, so you have to provide it. I'm just hoping the batteries last long enough for the entire trip. I don't know how much of the battery it uses up, and the battery it has is only the Amazon Basics because that's all we have left. So pretty much, like as you can see, when it turns white, you can use it. So let me try it on now. Yeah, so you just clamp it like that, and I can feel it is hot, but it's not like burning me. But you can see it is, my eyelashes are there, and letting it go. I'm like doing like maybe 15 seconds, and there you go. As you can see, like, I don't know if you can see the difference between this one and this one. So this one you can actually see my lashes curled up, and this one not. And they say it would pretty much last you the entire day. I don't know how well it works because I haven't tried it out myself. I've tried it out the other day when I got it, but I didn't really monitor how well it works. So hold on. So yeah, so I am going to let you know how well it works once I'm at the park. I'll use it in the morning and see how well it holds up for the rest of the day with mascara on. But yeah, and if you're interested in purchasing this, I'll have the link down in the description as well. I did get it from Amazon. But yeah, for skincare, I'm bringing this Sephora Vitamin C Serum, also a sample size that I got. And the Claire's facial toner. This is my favorite facial toners. I tried so many different K-beauty brands and also like American brands. This is the best one because it does really make your skin supple, and it hydrates your face, not just moisturizes it. So I love to use this every time I just wash my face. It makes my skin no longer dry, and it is in a big bottle, but I only have like so much left, so I'm just bringing it as is. I don't think it would get flagged by the TSA. I have done that before, bring slightly bigger bottles than a 3 fluid ounce, but the contents itself is less than or just 3 fluid ounces. And I'm also bringing a lot of sample sizes for moisturizers and lotions that I just got previously from past purchases, and a couple of under eye masks just to use after each day because we're having long days, and I'll be vlogging. I'll be taking a lot of photos, and I don't want to have like really strong eye bags in the videos and in the photos. And I'm bringing my reusable cotton pads, which are this. I've been using this for quite a while, so they don't look as fresh anymore, but I did recently wash this, so this will act as my makeup remover while I'm there. And then for body and hair care, I am bringing my leave-in conditioner from Way. I am not bringing conditioner because before we leave, I'm doing a hair treatment, which I have shown how I do with the Olaplex number 3 in also previous vlog. I will link it down in the description. And I'm also bringing my number 4 Olaplex shampoo. I'm just going to be shampooing my hair and using the leave-in spray. This one will also act as a heat protectant. Most hotels have bar soaps. They provide you with one, but I'm bringing one just in case. Toothpaste, toothbrush, my travel toothbrush that I use, and then a couple of hair clamps and some hair ties, deodorant, dailies, eye contact lenses, but I also still bring like the eye care solution just in case. And to be honest, I do reuse my dailies. I know you're not supposed to reuse them, but I do use them once or twice more, but during travel I try not to do that, so that's why I'm bringing like a full set with me. But just in case, you never know, contact lenses pop out or you just need to like rinse it and put it back on. It's good to have some contact lens solution on hand. And I am also still bringing my eyeglasses that I got from Glasses USA. I paid for this with my own money. Actually, I'm still paying for this with my own money, not sponsored, but I do really like the glasses that I got. It's oversized and it's from the Amelia E collection. I'll link it down in the description as well if you're interested in it. And I think, again, I don't have a code myself for it, not sponsored. Glasses USA, I don't know access, but when I signed up for the website, they give you a welcome code and it gives you like 65% off, and I think the code is welcome 65. But again, if you sign up for the website, they're gonna send you the code directly and you can get 65% off your glasses. And they send like a lot of coupons and a lot of like deal alerts if you need more than one glasses. And I think they also sell contact lenses too, but I just get mine from Costco. And my sunglasses that I need to clean, I have this one for a long time now. This one is from Michael Kors. I have another one that I really like, which is a dupe of the Gentle Monster hair glasses, which is popularized by Sonia Jean, which is a K-drama actress from Crash Landing on You. I highly recommend watching it on Netflix, especially now there's a lot of interest in K-drama, especially after Squid Game. If you watch Squid Game and you like it and you want to like watch more K-drama, I highly recommend watching Crash Landing on You. I'm not a K-drama person. I actually only have seen probably like 2 or 3 K-dramas, but Crash Landing on You is one of my favorite shows of all time, not just with K-drama. I highly recommend it. And honestly, if you start with that, I kind of like feel bad recommending you that, because if you start with that, it's very hard to find another K-drama that compares to it, because if that is that good. So it's kind of like the top tier of K-drama, and sometimes the other K-drama that you're gonna watch after that is not gonna meet the same expectations. So just be warned. But if you just want to watch a K-drama and not really get into K-drama, then I highly recommend watching Crash Landing on You. And it's on Netflix. And what else I am bringing? And of course, I'm bringing some hand sanitizers. I do have to refill them, and antacids, because we're going to a food and wine festival, probably need it. We're getting old. And I'm also bringing this sore throat lozenges, and I don't have a cough. I am triple vaccinated and I do plan on wearing a mask, but for some reason whenever I'm in airplanes, that's when I get a crazy coughing fit. So that's why I always have cough drops or sore throat lozenges like this on hand, and this is the best one. This one like pretty much works right away, so that's why I always have this in stock and always bring this with me when I'm traveling. And of course, Vicks Vapor Rub if I get like minor headaches or pains at night. Vicks Vapor Rub cures all things. My perfume from Kate Spade, which is Walk in Line, and I try to use this as much as possible. And I love it says like a floral scent but not too strong, and it's very feminine but not overly feminine, which I really like. And I'm trying to use it up though, because I don't want to, because I had it for like quite a while now, and I think perfumes expire after a while, so I really need to use it up. The jewelry and accessories I'm bringing with me, I'm putting it in this Pura Vida pouch bag. I used to be a huge fan of Pura Vida. Actually, I still am, but I haven't bought anything from them in a while, so I'm just bringing like a couple of hair clips. And here's one more. This one is from Pura Vida, a bracelet, and this pearl ring is also from Pura Vida. This Monstera ring I'm also bringing. This one is from Old Navy. And this one is the Disney Castle ring. I did get this from Disney World the last time we were there, NYE 2019. And this earrings, these are Minnie Mouse earrings. This one I believe was gifted to me by my sister a long time ago, years ago. And this is a Disney pin that my brother gave me during his first trip to Disneyland. And it says Denise because Denise is my middle name. I used to go by my middle name when I was a kid. Not really sure why, but yeah, that's why it has like a different name on the pin. And this one is a Disney bracelet that I bought for myself, I think the first time we went to Disney World. And I had something similar like this that my sister also bought me when she first went to Disney Paris. I swear we're not a rich family. It's just we happen to have these opportunities from my mom's work for my younger sister and younger brother to go to Disneyland and Disney Paris when they were kids. So of course they were gonna take it. And when we moved to the US was the first time I was able to go to Disney World and Disneyland. So the original one that I have that I remember having was gifted to me by my sister. I lost it, I think, moving to the US, or just like lost it in general. So we went to Disney World for the first time. I bought a similar one and it's kind of like a little bit tarnished. I actually did try to wash it with vinegar the other day. It did get rid of the dirt, but because it's just silver plated, some of the silver in some parts have faded out, but it actually doesn't look bad. Kind of looks like it has a rose gold tint on it, so it's still okay, and I'm still gonna wear it when I'm at the Disney parks. So that's it for that category. I'll be packing some of them now. And this is a MAC makeup bag that I also got like a long time ago that I do use as my travel makeup bag. So that's why it's still in a semi good shape. I mean, you can see like there's like cracking in here and here, but overall it's still a pretty good makeup bag. And since I only use it when I travel, it's still in a pretty much good condition. But this is probably like honestly more than 10 years old. I had it, I think, even before I went back to college. But yeah, I'm putting my makeup in here and I think all of that would fit in there. My toiletries and other beauty products that are big, I'm just gonna put them in my suitcase. But for everything else, like my makeup kit, it is gonna go in my personal bag. Makeup bag, I'm putting it over here. And my glasses, this one, my eyeglasses, I think I could fit in here. And my sunglasses, I switched out the case because this one's just a little bit more compact and better for travel. And yep, it fits perfectly in there. And in the pouch over here, which is basically a makeup bag in itself, I am putting my perfume. So it's just easier to take out when I'm going through security. A couple of my hand sanitizers. I do have to refill it, but just, you know, want to put it here just so I don't forget. And then my sore throat lozenges. I already packed some antacids in a separate container, so I don't have to bring the whole bottle. Maybe I could take it out of the box too. It doesn't need to be in the box, so I took it out of the box just to save a little bit more space. And that's pretty much it, I think, for now. Starbucks customized Disney water bottle, putting it in the bag, but of course I can't fill it up with water until I go through TSA, but putting it in there now. And as you can see, I still have a lot of stuff that I could put in this bag, and what I'm gonna put in there is the next category, which is electronics and gadgets. Oh yeah, so one thing that I forgot to mention that I'm bringing with me, which is actually the most important one, is this. This are KF94 mask that I got from H Mart. So this is, I think, the Korean version of the N95 mask, which I heard also works a little bit better, or just works as good as the N95 mask. I'm triple vaccinated and I'm taking all precautions. I've even quarantined myself for more than 2 weeks before heading to this trip. I know Disney has their own protocols when it comes to COVID precautions, but it is still Florida, sorry to say. So instead of using the regular surgical disposable mask or a cloth mask, I am using a KF94 mask just for that added protection. And I did order a box from Amazon that's also coming in today, which is the KN95 mask, also the same as this one but designed a little bit differently. I would link it down in the description. And that one is 20 packs in a box, so I will have enough for the entire family, not just for myself. And that one was actually on sale. It was listed for $20, but it had an $8 coupon, so it was just like, I think, $11 something. It was like $19 something. I'll link it all down in the description if you are interested. And of course, this one is gonna go in my personal bag the Hamilton Collections Perkins bag. If you're interested in getting one for yourself for your next trip to Disney or any of your upcoming travels, I do have a discount code again over here, which I'll put also down in the description, and link to your website. That is not an affiliate link. I don't earn any commissions from the discount code. That is just for you. But yeah, thank you so much for joining with me in my packing session and seeing what's in my carry-on for my trip to Disney's 50th anniversary celebration in EPCOT Food and Wine Festival. Do watch out for those vlogs in the upcoming weekends. And of course, for my regular houseplant peeps, I do have my Thursday plant videos, and the latest one is the Fly Constellation Mascara, A Year in a Life, and that is linked down in the description if you haven't seen it yet. But thank you so much again for joining me today, and have a plentiful day. Bye!
If you spend the winter all alone, yeah. Cause I don't please fall. I don't please fall.
Yeah. See, had to ask a question if you happy, girl. I'll change your mind anytime in this happy world. Let's go and